Vlog number 2. When we define a drug to be illegal, we are quick to pose a negative view on it. People can easily think, if it's illegal, then it must be harmful to us. Why else would the government ban it? Well, not everyone feels this way. Not all drugs are created equal when it comes to it being deemed illegal. With this new policy, we can evaluate the outcomes through positive analysis and pose the question, what is going to happen if we adopt the policy of increasing the policing of drugs, and how does it impact the market for illegal drugs? Using objective analysis, we can create graphs that will assume how demand and supply should be affected if we adopt this policy. With the increase of policing of illegal drug, distributors will have to factor in the basic principles of economics to determine if they should continue selling. Using the marginal principle, the supplier needs to ask, is my marginal benefit, X amount of cash, greater than or equal to my marginal cost, being potential jail time and an expensive fine? With the new policy, suppliers, assuming they look at their actions through an economic standpoint, will realize that their marginal benefit isn't worth the marginal cost. So suppliers will hold less quantity, assuming every other supplier keeps their production constant if they choose that their marginal benefit is greater than their costs. Maybe from supplying in bulk? Let's take a look at this graph and analyze how our new policy will impact the supply and demand curve for illegal drugs. The first change is a shift in the supply curve because of the decrease of sellers. Then our next change is underproduction by sellers, limiting the amount supplied using the marginal principle if they still believe they receive some benefit to continue selling. This lack of quantity creates market failure from underproduction and will lower the economic surplus, creating deadweight loss to the supply and demand for illegal drugs. This makes the market inefficient.